Bipartisan congressional delegation is visiting Islamabad. PTI again claiming that delegation would like to meet Imran Khan, would like to discuss IK's release and things like that.
Absolutely not. Why should they, first of all? Or even then, if they go to meet him, I will consider that as a interference in a sovereignty of Pakistan. This is not how the politicians of one country goes there and go interfere. Congressmen will not go because right now the U.S. and the Congress has excellent and wonderful relationship with the Shehbaz Sharif government. Each time some foreign delegation come into the U.S., the PTI they always come with some kind of a issue against them.
PTI is seeking American support to come into power and get Khan released from prison.
In Washington D.C., in some other country's capital, or it seems like he's begging for the support from them, and his leader, so-called leader, who has done the 55 gatherings to tell people that the Americans they were behind a regime change. Absolutely not. Second thing in my mind, I want to ask them how many millions of dollars they have spent to come on CNN. Pakistan is on a right track, but these people, the power-hungry people, this power politics people, it is embarrassing the way they are behaving in other countries' capitals. It is embarrassing, and I seriously condemn it. One of the so-called chief minister in KPK, he's every other day he's coming up with some kind of a joke or something. So, but the thing is, the state has to take a stand against them.
Mr. Arif Alvi again makes a call for fresh negotiations. Through talks, do you think this political tension could be reduced?
Mateen bhai, first of all, who is going to trust Imran Khan? I mean, say he has a habit of making a U-turn within a couple of hours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to program Inside in V News English. Dear viewers, former President of Pakistan, Mr. Arif Alvi, is visiting United States, and he's indulged in different activities in support of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. He has also appeared in a number of American TV networks, giving an interview on political situation in Pakistan. The recent one was Cable News Network, in which former President of Pakistan, Mr. Arif Alvi, made lot of claims. One thing was that 90% of the people of Pakistan are with founder chairman Imran Khan and PTI. Another important point he raised that in Balochistan, the terrorism is on the rise because of the fact that PTI was denied the right of forming the government. So should we believe that PTI has some linkages with BLA and TTP? This statement is highly irresponsible. We would also like to discuss in today's program these all aspects, and particularly a high-powered American congressional delegation is at this time visiting Islamabad, Pakistan, and PTI claims that delegation is going to discuss the issue of Imran Khan. Whether they will discuss or not, we will discuss these all strategic points in today's conversation. And in today's conversation, we are fortunate to have with us senior politician, senior analyst, Republican leader, Mr. Sajid Tarar. Very warm welcome to program Inside, Mr. Tarar.
My pleasure. Thank you, Mateen sir.
So, Mr. Tarar, the thing is, former President of Pakistan, Mr. Arif Alvi, is visiting United States of America. First impression and the point that clicks mind, it was same PTI which claimed in 2022 that United States was behind toppling of PTI government in Pakistan. Now, if we see all activities of PTI, its leader, its lobbyists, the leaders in Pakistan who are tabling to United States, somehow they are engaged with Americans, policymakers, with the congressmen, writing letters. And the latest example is interview of former President, Mr. Arif Alvi, to CNN television network. So does this mean now PTI is seeking American support to come into power and get Khan released from prison?
First, it's very embarrassing. He is trying to all this dirty laundry in Washington D.C. in some other country's capital, or it seems like he's begging for the support from them, and his leader, so-called leader, who has done the 55 gatherings to tell people that the Americans they were behind a regime change. Absolutely
Exactly.
not. Second thing in my mind, I want to ask them how many millions of dollars they have spent to come on CNN, because here I want to tell your viewers,
Hmm.
the CNN does not take anybody on their broadcast, and Arif Alvi is not relevant in Washington D.C. Or in American politics anymore. So the thing is this: they are wasting so much money instead of doing anything in charity or doing anything for the poor people in Pakistan, and they are just spending millions of dollars in lobbying to the country, which they have been calling them that they have changed their regime. It is embarrassing, and they don't understand that today the world has changed. New grouping is taking place. America does not care what they believe in, and not only this, they are forgetting that he is famous for being called the Taliban Khan. And today, even
Hmm.
then, he's sympathizing with Taliban. He's endorsing the Taliban policies, especially for the girls sending to the schools. But what do you think? The American politicians and American policy makers, they don't understand what kind of fake jihad he's preaching, how has been sympathizing with Taliban, and not only this, that they brought so many Taliban their families to adjust them into their KPK, and not only this, they have been using the public funds to support their attacks on Islamabad, bringing all these peoples. And not only this, I want to ask on the CNN, Mr. Alvi, when he was there, that he was talking about the promoting artificial intelligence. And not only this, of how are you going to promote the artificial intelligence on IT there when your supporters don't speak a single word of English language? In Pakistan, there is not a single English TV channel today. What are you talking about? You're just making them fool again. Matter of fact, the people have seen their policies last 4 years, what they did to the country. Look at their record of Buzdars and so many others, big stories of corruption. The people haven't forgotten yet, but it is embarrassing that the president, ex-president, I mean, if you see it, regardless, either he was a competent president or not, but he was still a president, and he is going on a foreign broadcasting, foreign
True.
TV interview channels, sitting abroad somewhere and talking about this nonsense that people are not thinking to believe in. And at the same time, they have no support from the U.S. Matter of fact, the current U.S. regime, they have a wonderful relationship with Pakistan. He has Donald Trump, Mr. President. He has his first inaugural speech of 100 minutes. He criticized every other country, but he praised Pakistan, working with them shoulder to shoulder in terrorism and supporting everything, whatever the Donald Trump's policies is. And not only this, recently the State Department delegation was in Pakistan. IMF is satisfied with Pakistan. The World Bank is interested in Pakistan. Matter of fact, they have controlled inflation, they have controlled dollar. And not only this, today they are talking about the sending 150 people in Belarus. So the thing is, this Pakistan is on a right track, but these people, the power-hungry people, this power politics people, it is embarrassing the way they are behaving in other countries' capitals. It is embarrassing, and I seriously condemn it.
The 9th May incident in Pakistan was one of the most serious one. And 9th May violence, political protesters stormed military installation, even civilian public properties, and a lot of things. And Mr. Arif Alvi in his interview says that it was a false flag operation. Now, question to you: you are a senior politician and an analyst. If it was false flag operation as claimed by Mr. Arif Alvi, why did they didn't present any evidence before the court of law? They were all entitled, empowered to present any evidence in their defense, but they did not. And now he's calling, former president of Pakistan is calling, it was a false flag operation. Mr. Tarar, your thoughts?
My thought is this: the Prime Minister Imran Khan's nephew was involved with there. How can they say that is a false flag? What do you think? The nephew was working with some other agencies or something? It is a nonsense. And not only this, matter of fact, I'm a lawyer myself. It was an attack on a military installations or their buildings. You has to go into the military court on a speedy trial. And matter of fact, that is one of the reasons state of Pakistan is not being strong. They are being soft. They have been too soft, matter of fact, with them. And that is one of the reasons they have been taking advantage of it. They have been supporting Taliban and TTP, even then knows they are sympathizers. They're one of the so-called chief minister in KPK. He's every other day he's coming up with some kind of a joke or something. So, but the thing is, the state has to take a stand against them, and this is not acceptable when the Pakistan economy is on a right track. Pakistan is becoming stable. Pakistan is moving forward, and these people they are coming up with the anti-state slogans and anti-state propaganda, especially sitting in other countries in UK and in USA. Matter of fact, that you have to take a stand. You have to make the jails as a jails, and you have to serve the justice and tell them that nobody else try to do it again. Ninth, the mayor. It was a national crisis. It was a national accident, and we have to take it seriously. Here, I wanted to tell you, give you an example of the people, Republicans, those who were going on the Capitol Hill or regardless however, they were given imprisonment. They've served years in that. Even then, but here in Pakistan, they're still talking about there should be a military trial or what kind of trial they should have. But Pakistani state has to stand up against them. They should not allow all of these people sitting abroad and making dollars on YouTube. And then at the same time, Mr. Arif Alvi, still he's a Pakistani citizen. He was whatever he did it is a national embarrassment. And I'm very sorry to say that you have to take some actions against it as a state. But it is not acceptable behavior.
Mr. Tarar, in his interview, Mr. Arif Alvi again makes a call for fresh negotiations between PTI and then again, of course, it would be Pakistani government. In the past, we have seen there have been several rounds of talks, but these rounds of talks collapsed due to non-seriousness of PTI. Then we have also seen that government renewed offer of talks to PTI, but it did not accept. No, since last couple of days, we have seen Mr. Khan, who is imprisoned in jail, has also conveyed message to party leaders to immediately hold talks with the government. So that depends upon the willingness of the government. So, question is, do you think in the current atmosphere and situation now, through talks, do you think this political tension could be reduced? Political normalcy between PTI and government could be brought to positive track, and these talks may lead to some sort of success?
Mateen bhai, first of all, who is going to trust Imran Khan? I mean, say he has a habit of making a U-turn within a couple hours, and he has proven himself.
And
So,
he has
thing is
admitted
this:
it.
the
He has
negotiation or coming
admitted
with the
it.
terms. Yes,
Mm.
you can only negotiate with somebody when you have a trust or faith in somebody. The person has proven himself that he's not trustworthy person, first of all. And second thing, look at his behavior. He wants to, if the judge is delivering anything in his favor, he's pleased with it. If if the decision is against him,
Mm.
he's against that judge. He wants to have his own terms in everywhere. Look at that, whatever he has done with against the current army chief. He was trying to attack Rawalpindi just for his appointment. People
Exactly.
haven't forgotten, and not only this, international community is watching that he is not a trustworthy person. I feel so bad right now with the current Shahbaz Sharif government that the
Mm.
thing is this: they have to deal with them. And absolutely, who's going to guarantee the Madam Bushra is going to guarantee, and who's going to guarantee Madam Bushra? The both of them they
Mm.
make U-turns back and forth. So I think regardless if you negotiate with them or you don't negotiate with them, you are stuck with it. Matter of fact, and it's a national crisis. They are not politicians. I mean, say, they look at the way he resigned from the assemblies, the way he has behaved in the past. Matter of fact, you cannot trust them. So it is a trust factor. And Pakistan is in a very weird situation. You guys are stuck with such a person who's just who believes in power politics, and he's a power hungry person.
Currently, you are associated with Republican Party. A bipartisan congressional delegation is visiting Islamabad. PTI again claiming that delegation would like to meet Imran Khan, would like to discuss IK's release and things like that. But our sources has claimed something else. I would like to seek your comments that what is the actual purpose of this congressional delegation's visit to Pakistan, what they are going to discuss in Pakistan while they will be meeting Pakistani leaders.
Absolutely not. Why should they, first of all? Or even then, if they go to meet him, I will consider that as a interference in a sovereignty of Pakistan. This is not how the politicians of one country goes there and go interfere in an independent judiciary's decision. He has been held liable. He was considered a criminal by the court of justice. Matter of fact, and going to these congressmen, he's not a political prisoner, for God's sake. Mr. The Tosha Khana, he has admitted himself, those were my watches and I do whatever I do with them. Or many other cases especially with the Malik Riaz case or many other cases, he has been held responsible. So the thing is, I think the congressman will not go because right now the U.S. and the Congress has excellent and wonderful relationship with the Shehbaz Sharif government and with our establishment right now. If you personally ask me, because they need Pakistan's geographic location due to the China and due to Afghanistan, Iran, and due to the Taiwan, matter of fact. And our army chief's last trip to U.S. in Washington D.C. was excellent, and they are enjoying a wonderful relationship. Why should they go to the prison? Because I don't believe the Congress is concerned party to go there meet a person who has committed crimes.
So, if we see Pakistan's security situation, the terrorism is on the rise. Pakistani security forces are fighting terrorism, sacrificing lives of jawans and officers every day in Balochistan and KP. Question is, Afghanistan's soil has become hub of terrorism. And recently, House of Representatives Foreign Affairs Committee has approved the draft bill, which particularly stops flow of money from Washington to Taliban. How important is this particular move by the Americans?
First before I do that, I want to mention it, Mr. Mateen. This is the gift of Khan's his own government. They were so soft with TTP, and even then today, their
And even
government
with the
in
Afghan Taliban.
KPK, they
Even
are
with
very
Afghan
soft, and
Taliban.
they know they are sympathizer with them.
Hmm.
Yes, they are
Exactly.
sympathizer with them, and they have
Hmm.
brought so many Taliban TTP people to adjust them to settle them in KPK, and plus they released many people those were committing terrorism in Pakistan. So exactly this is how they know it. The Taliban and TTP that this party has a soft corner for them. And so, but the thing we have to take it very serious because look at this each time some foreign delegation come into the US, the PTI always come with some kind of a issue against them. Even the other day, his sister Halima Khan was doing the similar situation when the mineral delegation, the people were coming in Pakistan
Exactly.
for mineral opportunities, and it is proven last time when the president of China was coming to Pakistan, and Imran Khan was on the other side. So this is we have to deal with it now. I told you Pakistan is going through the crisis, but you have to step up and deal with them hand to hand versus being so soft with them because you have been soft for almost 2 years now and it is not working. You have to deal with them. But unfortunately, this is the I look at that. This is the party those were writing letters to the IMF. Matter of fact, and each time when IMF delegation comes to Pakistan, they always say that we have to meet them. They try to reach out to them. They have been asking IMF to delay the installments. They have been writing letters to the congressmen in USA. So imagine, look at what kind of Pakistan and how patriotic they are towards Pakistan. It is embarrassing, but as a state of Pakistan, you have to take a tough stand against them.
Mr. Tarar, you have also a very good entrepreneur background. So we would like to seek your comment that President of United States, Mr. Trump, has halted the imposition of tariffs. And this concession also applies on Pakistan. How you would see the impact of halting the tariffs on number of countries except China And do you think it will have some positive impact now? Different economies, which earlier in last perhaps 10 days faced a lot of pressure, some of the stock exchange crashed. So halting of these tariffs, how you see its impact on global and Pakistani economy?
Pakistan right now is exporting $36.6 billion to US, and most of it is textile, and your competition is Vietnam, Bangladesh, and India. Right now, you have lower tariff than the Vietnam and Bangladesh. Only the India is above you. But at the same time, the recent news, the recent steps President Trump has taken, more close to 100 countries they have reached out to US and they want to negotiate the tariff. Your bottom line is this: that Donald Trump's objective is to have a free trade. Reciprocal tariff means if you charge us, we'll charge you. So I think Pakistan is already planning to send their delegation to US to negotiate the tariff terms on them. But I definitely believe that the US will be willing to work with Pakistan. And in the future, you see it, the more opportunities coming, more mineral deals are being signed here in Pakistan. A strong delegation of State Department was here earlier. Those are all positive signs. They have signs, and the companies like they already have discovered gold and copper in Pakistan. So I think we are on a right track. 150,000 people of Pakistan, trained people, going to Belarus. That is another a strong sign. Your inflation is under control. Electricity has gone cheaper than before. So all of these positive signs, and I'm looking forward to Pakistan as a strong future, a brilliant future. Matter of fact, the point has come up, time has come up. We have to make Pakistan strong and wealthiest again.
Another important development is you just spoke about Pakistan Mineral Investment Forum. From Balochistan to KP and Gilgit-Baltistan, Pakistan has a huge potential of different minerals. So, your thoughts on that? How Pakistan can showcase its diverse and rich mineral sector, which needs foreign investment?
Definitely, Pakistan has been missing this out. Pakistan has many resources like rare earth minerals. Right now, matter of fact, we have a huge, the mineral setup in both provinces. You have said, and I'm glad the current regime, the Shehbaz Sharif and our establishment is interested in marketing it. It's a wonderful opportunity. I think we need to avail it. And not only this, the propaganda. Look at them. They have been saying that that we are selling it out, but not. But the other day when I was reading about it, that they will. The Pakistani government has asked these companies to do the finishing in Pakistan and then export the finished product. So it can create more jobs in Pakistan. It's a very positive opportunity. I'm very optimistic. The Pakistan have a very brilliant future ahead of us. Matter of fact, right now in Pakistan, overseas Pakistani convention is taking place. All these overseas Pakistanis, they are coming in Pakistan. Another thing I want to tell you: the current Pakistani regime have set up the special judicial process for the properties of overseas Pakistanis. So all of
Exactly.
these positive steps are coming. I myself support the current regime, current setup because. And even then, I don't have any affiliation with any political party in Pakistan, but Pakistan first. अगर पाकिस्तान है तो हम हैं, otherwise it is we have made many supreme sacrifices for this country, and I salute our soldiers. Those even then today they are offering lives for our freedom in Pakistan. So the Pakistan has a Pakistan was made to flourish and stand up. And these people, regard people like Arif Alvi outside, believe me, nobody is paying any attention to him. Pakistan will move forward. Pakistan will survive.
Last only, tension between India and Pakistan is on the rise. And if I remember, Mr. Trump in his last tenure in White House, he had made offer to negotiate between India and Pakistan, I mean mediation. So since Trump believe on conflict resolution and he's actively engaged in that, so after dealing with the Ukraine and Middle Eastern crisis, do you hope that in the days to come or in the months to come, President Trump would be taking deep interest in South Asia and will take interest in bringing India and Pakistan on negotiation table?
I'm very optimistic in this regard, matter of fact, because Donald Trump, the president who has been against wars or any conflicts or any loss of life, he has said many times, again and again, that he is a uniter. He wants to unite the world, and he not only this. In America, a lot of Americans like myself, we are expecting that he should receive a Nobel Peace Prize from the organization Nobel Prize. So the thing is this, he and you already have said half of the answer. After getting free from Ukraine and Gaza, he definitely would come into the this region where not only Pakistan-India relationship, Afghanistan is there, Iran is there,
China
Taiwan
is
is there.
there.
Yeah. So the thing is this, definitely he will come here and he will take us to the next level, how to resolve all these issues during his presidency, because this is what he believes in legacy, being a peacemaker. And I'm very optimistic regarding this
Thank you
issue.
so much, Mr. Sajid Tarar, Senior Analyst, Republican Leader. Despite your very busy schedule, you spared time and spoke to program Insight in V News English. Dear viewers, till our next program, goodbye and Allah Hafiz.